says someone can touch me, they'll touch him. If he says no one can ever touch me, no one has ever touched me.
Well, so far I'm still waiting to get my car.
Yes, great to meet you at last.
I rented a car. When I got to the airport last night, she said, oh, it wasn't at LAX, it's down here. Of course, the place down here closes at 6. So since 11 o'clock this morning, I've been trying to go get my car.
Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah.
Mandy Beth Gordon, South Windsor, Connecticut. Peace.
Madonna Groom, Buffalo, New York. Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
Moreno Valley, California. Hi. I'm with her. She's my sister. We're twins. Yeah. That's the purpose of being twins.
I am Mythos.
I'm Yui. I am Brett Queen.
My name is Richie Ryan.
I'm from San Jose, California.
I came from Miami.
I'm from New York.
I am Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
I'm from Marsing, Idaho.
And I'm from Kilgore, Texas.
And I'm from Mesa, Arizona.
Hugh Fitzcairn of the, neither here nor there.
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
And I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I'm from East Orange, New Jersey.
To conquer people means to have power. To conquer yourself means to know the way.
For the clan denial, we denied that the episode Archangel occurred and that season 6 was reality.
Here goes. A little nervous, a little shaky.
It's okay.
Not really.
She's the queen of denial.
Astro chick, queen of denial. I never thought it never happened.
Going into the Q&A.
Prepare for humor.
And I got to shake Stan Fish's hand and like talk to him for like a few seconds. And got a lot of pictures.
This is Spinal Tap. This is the back way.
Spinal Tap.
With the band. This is going to bring back memories.
He's here. He's waiting.
Going in.
Here we go.
My mom took a picture of me and Richie hugging each other. So it's like been a really great day.
Richie Ryan. Please let us Dan Kirsch.
Is that working? I'm not dead!
Have you ever been surprised by the reaction to a new character when you brought one on, like Amanda or Mythos or Kronos, or how well they've been received?
Well, mostly we're surprised
when we remove a character.
At the beginning of the show, I really wasn't too keen on the Richie part, and then I started to really like Richie. I thought that his character was good, and then he got killed, so maybe that part I wish didn't happen, but it's in the script.
Could you kind of explain the process that went into making that decision to do away with the Richie Ryan character?
I'll answer the first half of that. Yes, it was very difficult. Now David will answer the rest.
Here's what happens when you do a series like this. The show is Highlander, and the show stars Adrian Paul.
How y'all doing? Whoa, nice day to come here, isn't it? There's a lot of people too.
Okay, well, my name is probably the most interesting part about me. Name is Duncan MacLeod Fisher. The character, even though I have nothing in common with him as far as life experience goes, I feel like I can really relate and understand the character. So much so that I figured what better way to show my appreciation than changing my name.
I'm a Duncan flag waver, yay! And although we also had a hard time with Duncan beheading Richie, nobody liked it. Well, I heard a couple people, but they're sick. We don't think that Duncan's a bad guy for it, and they're welcome to their opinion, but it ain't the only one. Duncan's a great guy.
Sure, it says Carpe Diem, which basically is Seize Duncan MacLeod. I belong to a private list group, and we decided to have t-shirts made up, and this was the slogan that we chose. So.
As Richie developed as a human being and as a young man, the story opportunities changed somewhat, and you couldn't play him as Golly G anymore because he wasn't Golly G. So rather than have him go off into oblivion, we decided, that this is a violent world they live in, and Richie's death gave us great opportunity for drama, and that's what we look for. We look for great opportunity for drama. And I know many of you mourn him, and I am very sorry. But he is dead.
Well, we didn't see it. It didn't happen. We didn't see anything wrong.
Because
We're obsessed, not stupid.
That's right.
Richie didn't die, in other words.
Richie didn't die.
Not in our universe. Richie lives.
Richie lives.
How would you have changed the ending if you had had the choice? How would you have perhaps made it believable but yet saved your character's life?
Oh, well, I think I would have had Adrian kill the evil Richie. But, you know, hey, you know, oops, it was an accident. Is anybody in Clan denial? God bless you, red-shirted people.
I am the McSlut. I am the chieftain of one of the clans for Highlander fans. And one of the things that we do is deny the existence of the 6th season. We won't even watch.
Well, I'm not a clan denial, okay? I'm not. I saw him die. I believe he's dead. I accept that fact.
A lot of us think you were the heart of Highlander.
Oh, boy. That's a major compliment. I want to thank you for that.
Duncan MacLeod was the soul, but you were the heart, so we miss you.
I like that, because the heart keeps pumping, baby.
Yeah.
The heart keeps the blood flowing.
I think just like the death of Tessa, it was a logical evolution. I think had they not killed Tessa off because Alexandra wanted to move on to other things, that the show would not have turned out the way it did.
So you ready?
I'm ready. I'm used to this now.
I'm gonna get this for you. That's
There's
right.
no stress anymore. No, it's nice being here. I didn't know so many people would still remember Tessa since I left the show like 4 years ago, and it's like, you know, I left the show yesterday, so it's amazing.
Uh-oh. It must be Stan Kirsch. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you like this surprise.
believe in fate?
I want to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Danke. Danke.
I'm sure all of you enjoyed Tessa and Duncan. We enjoyed portraying them, I think. Didn't we?
Yes, I like the episode where Tessa dies, and because after seeing that he has taken so many heads, to see him suffer, you know, at her death, let you know that he hasn't become desensitized to the violence, that he still has feelings, even though he's seen a lot of people die. You never get used to seeing people die. That's one of the things I loved about it.
No, I just wanted to share something with you. It's not so much of a question, but the last couple of years, my mother became very sick and bedridden, and I had to take care of her. And really, she couldn't do anything except watch TV. So that's when I discovered the Highlander show, and we'd watch it together. And it was a way we could, you know, relate to each other, and, you know, since she couldn't really do anything. But last week, when she died, I almost didn't come. But I thought that, you know, she'd probably want me to, because she knew how excited I was about coming all the way out here. And I know that the show is great and it has great actors and writing, but to me, it's the way that I remember my mom. So I just wanted to thank you for that.
As the living, we always believe, and we hurt ourselves by when people pass on. But sometimes they pass it on to a better space. And they're not hurting anymore, we are. And the sooner, I know they say time heals, and it will. I've had friends of mine die, and it's not pleasant. But the thing is, how would they want you to be? How would they want you to be in this life? And I think as long as they have done something in this space, their next space will be better. And if that's how you look at it, I think that's how you can go forward.
When you get to the front of the line, hand your peace merchandise to the lady in the flowered shirt. They will hand it to Adrian for you, and he will hand it back to you.
Spider, so quiet, so cool. Just being herself, though you might find it cruel. It's not about what you want, it's about what she needs. She got the whole thing covered from A to Z.
I'm in love with Adrian Paul. I am.
And if she got a chance to meet him, she'd tell him as well.
And I'm an old woman, but I'm having hot flashes.
God knows whether I'm going to take my shirt off or not. What do you think?
Of course, Duncan. Of course, Duncan. He's the Highlander.
God, this time it's not a hot flash. I know it is.
From here?
From here. Way back there. I'm really a nice, sensible little middle-aged lady, usually. Question. Everyone who's worked with you mentions the same thing, that you have an incredible work ethic, that you're not grumpy on the set or anything, but you know what you're doing, you know your lines. Where did this come from? How did you get this incredible work ethic?
Because I want it to be good. I don't think you should do anything half-assed. If you're going to do something, do it.
Let's face it, Adrian Paul is such a good actor. You feel like you're right there. He brings you right in.
sometimes I'm exhausted after them when I'm watching it.
My question for you is, do you see yourself as a role model for young people?
That's a tough question. That's a tough question. I think every actor that does something on screen has to sort of consider himself in the public eye. And a lot of things he does is seen by a lot of people and affects a lot of people. Therefore, you have to be very careful how you present yourself to young kids.
Yeah. Looking good, baby.
I was wondering if you thought, because you're physically challenged, have you felt like a role model?
I suppose that has become something that I have done. I didn't really feel like it in the first place, but when I've thought about it, what I really like to do, it's a good thing to be, because I like that people just can look and say, hey man, this guy's doing it, so can I. You know, I don't like to beat it over the head. I don't like it to be a quote unquote issue. It's just the reality of this is I live with this every day, as many people live with all sorts of challenges every day.
I do myself, and I do my own black and white photography.
So I think it's really neat. I mean, just the opportunity that they've given me to not make it an issue, but just to say that, you know, I carry on with my life, and hopefully people, I feel as opposed to going out and speaking or lobbying, just by living my life and doing what I do, people can take a look and say, hey man, this guy's doing it, I'm going to do it too.
I think the Highlander, from the movies on through to the series, has a lot to say to people, especially in the 5th season, the final episodes, just spiritually speak to you. They kind of give you the insight and the essence of life.
I'm glad they introduced the Watchers.
It's a fascinating show. The issues that it explores between questions of justice and morality and ethics, and it's so well written. It's great to watch. It's intelligent television.
I immediately became obsessed and had to see all the episodes. Lent my car to somebody for a while so that they would lend me their tapes.
We're very hopeful when we bring in a new character. Amanda wasn't originally written as a recurring character, but there was magic there. In the character of Mythos, we were hoping that something would work, because what we wanted to do, Werner Stocker died, the actor who played Darius, and we were looking for a new kind of ancient character, but we wanted to give him a completely different take, and we were hoping that Peter would stick, and did he ever?
I would have to say Duncan is my favorite character, followed by Mythos.
And I am the McSlut, chieftain of Clan McSlut. These are my slut sisters. And I'm Kate from Dallas, Texas, Dirty Old Broads Club, and Clan McChat. And this is my shirt. This is our blue-faced love god, Peter Wingfield. Mythos!
Because of his 5,000 years, I think he has so many facets to its personality. Like, I didn't realize he had such a dark side, so he's so quiet, so passive.
Peter Wingfield, to die for. He was very charismatic, and I think it was him that made a lot of people switch over to be Mythos fans, even more so than the character in the show. It was Peter's personality himself.
Strange thing, fame. The Who, at their peak, were one of the biggest bands, probably the biggest band in the world at the time. And we had, and thank you for putting us there, but it brings an awful lot of, it restricts your life an awful lot. an awful lot. And the great thing now about my life is that I've had that and I've tried to create a new career, and it's not been easy. It's not easy to come out from a giant rock band like that and walk straight into the acting business. It's difficult. And I've learnt the craft back in England. But what it's given me is it's given me a chance to really live a normal life a bit. And I've enjoyed that more than anything. So it's great to know that I'm kind of succeeding.
Ladies and gentlemen, Roger Daltrey. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. If the stars that you look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, stand by me, oh Lord, stand by me. Come on, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Take soldier.
If you had a perfect role or work with a perfect director, what would that role be?
It's very hard for me, you know. Highlander has spoiled me. Playing Mythos has been, you know, one episode it's a romance. Another episode it's really dark, unpleasant territory that you don't want to visit too often.
I've been really impressed with the depth of the majority of characters on the show. Even the bad guys that only show up for one episode, a lot of times they're very well thought out, and the plots are convincing, you know, considering that it's a bunch of people who never die running around cutting each other's heads off.
Do you have like an inspiration for, as far as when you started Highlander, do either one of you believe in reincarnation or afterlife? Was that a part of your idea towards Highlander, or did that have any input towards it?
What I found fascinating about Highlander was that it did not deal with afterlife, is that it dealt with a very extended life. It dealt with people who are exactly like you and I, with that one little difference. And we always thought that, wouldn't it be great if you were watching the Highlander, when you went to the theater to see Highlander, that immortals could be sitting next to you and you would never know it. And that was always the interesting part, was that there was no spirituality except what was created through the characters themselves.
You know, one of the funnest things about Highlander for me was always the concept of immortality and what a person might do with that, you know, should they have it. And I wanted to know, what do you guys think would be the funnest thing about being immortal?
God, this is getting serious. Jim, help.
Yeah. You know, I get old, I'm old and crotchety. I guess that'd be the greatest thing, is you wouldn't, you know, arthritis and all this stuff wouldn't happen to you, you know? But who wants to live forever? I don't know that I would want to, you know?
Well, I enjoy the thought of immortality. I mean, I wonder what I could do for the world, or what I could create or cause to happen if I was immortal. Would I be as good at it as Duncan is, or the other immortals, or would I be one of the bad ones?
Everyone's really afraid of dying. A lot of people are afraid of dying. They think, oh, I'd love to live forever. But it really shows you how if you live to get forever, there's a lot of loneliness, there's a lot of downsides, and it just gives you an insight to another type of world, another type of thinking.
That, you know, like, you're not going to live forever, but you can make the most of it.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, you make the most of what you have and appreciate that we are only here for a short period of time compared to them.
I liked it because it was like a nurse's dream come true. You know, you could live forever and not get sick. You don't age. I mean, there were some perks there, so it was like a fantasy.
I almost look at Highlander as Bible stories in some sort of strange kind of way, as a strange, surreal, modern day, you know, morality plays, good and evil, David and Goliath, classic stories that are based on some classic mythology.
When you first saw the script for Comes a Horseman in Revelation 8:6, or first heard the storyline, was it a surprise? Did you
Are you kidding me? Someone came up to me and said, have you seen the next script? And he said, you're one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. How would you feel?
There's more.
Move! Come on!
I killed. But I didn't just kill 50. I didn't kill 100. I killed 1,000. I killed 10,000. And I was good at it. And it wasn't for vengeance. It wasn't for greed. It was because I liked it.
Stories like that are very hard to do because you have to acknowledge things about you that you're not, about yourself that you're not proud of, and that there are urges, desires, behaviors that you have exhibited and may exhibit again that are dark. Acting is an exploration of that, using yourself as a laboratory, and it's hard because it's personal.
This is my first convention. I didn't know, I mean, so many people would be here and so many people would know so much about the work we did, about our characters. So for me, it's a huge surprise, and I'm thankful for you to be here, because it's something I had no idea that it could exist, you know, really.
Well, for me, on one level it's a surprise, and on one level it's not, because what we do as actors is we try to instill passion and, interest in an audience, and if we haven't done our job. So you would hope that whatever role you do affects people, and they walk away with it thinking about, maybe not about you, but about what the episode was about, what line was said. That's what the art is, that's what theater is, it's a catharsis of emotion. So I hope some of our passion has leaked off to you.
The discussions that take place on the news group are often at the level of a graduate philosophy seminar. I mean, they're very in-depth, and they dissect the motivations and the deeper meaning of every episode, and almost of every line in every episode.
I like that there's development in the characters. I've been watching it ever since it first came out. My husband and I started with the movies, and we went on to the TV show. I like that the characters are developed, like the flashbacks. It's complex, it's involved, it's not predictable.
I must say that I did have trouble with the character of Fitz in the modern world, and having him just in the past freed him up to do so much more. I mean, I must say I did find it difficult taking the whole thing seriously. But I thought it was a very interesting slant to have an immortal that just wanted to have fun and make love to all the women. and really didn't want to fight anybody. So, I think it kind of worked, and it freed the show up to just have a break from the dark side and just make you see another side of Duncan MacLeod. And I think in that sense, I think the show was very courageous.
There's so many attributes to Highlander. The romance, the story, the drama, the depth they go into is really incredible. It's just not found much.
The traits I liked about Carl in particular were his humanity, his independence. I got to go into some things from going from slave times into modern times. So for me, it was lots of fun to just mine all of that emotional, baggage, information, and process it through a character. So that was my favorite part.
For myself, I liked everything about Tessa. I think she was it's true, she was a fine woman. The only thing I missed in the show was that since I was mortal, I couldn't have flashbacks. No, it's true, and it's something I would have liked a lot, like to disguise myself and stuff, and I was locked in this time, and so that's the only thing I missed about my character.
Elizabeth Grayson's Amanda, I've always liked her because first of all, she did change a lot, like, with her attitude towards her career. And also, I just liked her character. It had a lot of flavor.
Okay, we brought you the first immortal beheadings on television, and now we are breaking technical new ground at the Highlander Convention, live on satellite. Elizabeth Grayson.
Hey. Are you having fun? Cheers. I'm going to need this.
Thanks very much for being here. We're going to open it up to questions here in the audience. Let's see, who would like to begin? How about right over here?
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hello.
Hello, I'm John from Indiana. You are beautiful. Thank you very much for talking to us today. I just wanted to say that, well, I don't know what I want to say. I'm really nervous because
what do
you're
you
just so
want to say?
beautiful.
Hi, Amanda. Hi.
I knew.
Hi, Amanda.
Let me guess who this would be. What are you doing there? This is my time.
Well, like they asked me all these
Are you
questions.
not getting it?
Am I not getting what?
Enough attention? Am I on a little screen or something?
No, you're on a huge screen. You know that wart you've got on the end of your side of your nose there? It's huge. Gotcha.
Are you having fun?
Oh, it's a great time. It's fabulous
Yeah.
so far. Nobody's knocked me over yet.
Yeah. And everyone is there? They had a dinner or something
Everybody's
last
here,
night?
right? You all having fun out here?
I wish I was there.
Yes.
It's a shame that I can't be there.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
really sorry.
I know. Whatever.
Would love to be there.
Whatever.
Just
I know.
all right. Go back
Whatever.
to your booth or something. Go sell something.
My booth? Well,
Go sell another poster of yourself. All right?
Well, I'll tell you what, Lizzie. It's great to see you, and I hope I'll talk to you soon. And
Yeah, have
I'll
fun.
sign your autograph for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Big X.
You take care. All right. See you,
Okay.
honey.
Bye, honey. Love you.
Thanks very much for stopping by.
I knew he'd show up.
It's always a nice surprise.
You can't resist me.
Good afternoon, Miss Grayson.
Hello.
Now that you've taken over the reins as the Highlander king or queen of the hill, so to speak, you're probably the only one star out there that doesn't have an official website. Have you been searching around? Have you looked at that or looked into that?
I've thought about it. I just haven't set anything up yet.
like
but
to
as soon as I
recommend
get
you do
together.
a search on Yahoo under your name, Elizabeth Grayson. There's only one site listed. It's listed in the Yahoo, Excite, web
Is it
crawler.
you?
That's correct. My name is Brian from North Carolina.
You're not the one who's scanning pictures
No.
of me, are you?
Absolutely. Absolutely not.
I wondered if in the new season will we see guest stars like that, very strong women, especially, since Amanda will be the lead, will we still see very strong women leads guest starring?
Well, I think that with a co-star like Amanda, it's going to be fun to have her run up against, come in contact with women who are also strong. I mean, it's not just, it's not like that is not a reality in the world today, and that's going to be a reality on the show whenever it's appropriate.
I'd just like to say that I'm really looking forward to your new series, and I was just wondering if there's any guest stars you'd really like to see on there, like Rebecca or Duncan or someone.
Oh, I think it would be a big mistake to not have all the characters still involved with the show, even though it may spin to a different area. I think that core group of people, they're so important to the myth of Highlander and what it all started from. And the thing is, for an actor, you just want great actors working with you all the time, and those people are great actors. I would love that.
A little birdie told me, Jim, that Elizabeth was very interested in maybe having a love interest between you and her.
Sounds good to me.
Hi, my name is Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
I'm on the Reicher Forum. I'm the Clan McNutt, the Clan McWinch.
Clan McNutt.
The Clan McWinch. I'm your chief winch.
You're my chief wench. Nice to finally meet my chief wench.
Nice to meet you. Clan Denial. I'm the keeper of your green jacket and your black jeans. And
Wait, you're talking so fast. Something about a green jacket.
I'm the keeper of your green jacket and your black jeans.
I'm sorry for you.
So much. I want to know how you feel about duct tape.
Duct tape?
Yes.
I would imagine there's a lot of uses for duct tape. Are we talking about double-sided duct tape?
Yeah.
It's sticky.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Would you be willing to sprawl for us all on the green?
Would I be willing to sprawl? I feel like such a tart. Okay, enough of that, come on.
First of all, both of you look so darn good. My question is for both of you. What have you learned from Duncan MacLeod as yourself and as your character?
Go ahead, Raj.
As myself, he's full of shit. As my character, thank God he was around.
Well, all of life is hopefully a learning process, and so you learn a lot about yourself, and you learn about the people you work with, and it was just the stuff that came up in the scripts. There were opportunities to really look at friendship and look at loyalty and whether loyalty is more important than the rules, or if you're loyal to the rules, or if you're loyal to your friends. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm still learning about as you in retrospect, you look back at the work you did, and different little things pop up every day. So it's hard to say.
Thank you.
I'm going into politics too, I think.
I was
was wondering, this is kind of a funny question, but what do you think would happen if when you tried to kill Immortal, if you cut them in half and like spread them out, would they like grow back together? It's been bugging me for a really long time.
What is your name?
My name I'm Christine.
Hi, Christine. Somebody watch Christine.
If you've never seen Highlander, you've got to find it on TV someplace and watch it.
And so this was like just something really phenomenal for me. And I just kind of, I don't know, I found myself that I learned how to get on the internet and started going to the forum and chat lines here and there and just started talking to people and watching the show. And I mean, I was even finding myself calling Reicher to find out when it was going to be on and the producers and, you know, checking it out. And I became something of a fanatic about the whole thing.
There's a great deal to be appreciated about the show, I think. And it draws such a wide variety of people who, all walks of life, who enjoy it, that we're all brought together.
I haven't been to any concerts, anything. And this is like the first time I've ever seen a movie star in real life.
Could you talk a little bit about where you are in the martial arts now, maybe how the show has helped you or affected you, and also maybe one or two of the combats that you staged that really you enjoyed as a martial artist?
Martial arts, to me, gave me a discipline. I was always very disciplined in a lot of sports, and martial arts was an extension of something that I wanted to do, which was create not a fighting thing, but a protection for me. The show itself gave me the opportunity to explore a lot more the martial arts that I do.
Maybe we can find something a little more impressive, McLeod.
I watch Highlander and then I go into my Taekwondo class and I start like really beating up on the guys there.
Bumping through the channels one night and found this incredible sword fight going on, and I'm like, whoa, you know, you just don't get that.
Oh, sword boy! Okay. Oh, they work. Yeah. Basically what we're going to do today, right at the moment, is because there have been so many questions in previous Q&As that I've done in all the various other places. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to spontaneously, none of this has been pre-rehearsed, Tony and I are going to put together a fight. Right here. One, and wing, bang, there, and one. Down, down.
I collect swords. I fenced when I was in college, and so it was really quite a bit of fun to watch how it's done. The seminar on swordplay, seeing how they choreograph it and how everything is put together in such a very regulated but, you know, professional, safe manner. That was very interesting to see.
Okay, there, there, there. Now come down onto the head. And what I'll do is I'll pass you. There.
Yesterday I was at the sword demonstration, and Adrian Paul showed up and he started doing some sword fighting there, and Bruce Young. It was incredible. It was probably one of the best parts of the convention. And it's just one amazing thing after another. It's been pretty good.
Fake from the hip. Actually, this is a diagonal draw throw. And parry for the right hand. That's knocked away. Parry high. Now, what you're doing here, keep it edge on edge. Come in to the back of the wrist, reach up. Now, bring the knee under. Whoops. I'm going to sweep it low so I don't cross the fingers. For the wind up, for a point like kicking. Goes into a knee takedown. Keeping the parry. Yeah, you can step back like that. Keeping the parry high. There. And that. That's fine. Works right. And again, slow. Right. Then up, round, down, up there, and then throw it.
No such move.
dangerous thing, Mike, isn't it? Oh, Mr. Panzer's here. Remember what I said I'd do with that mic? Hi, Bill. Hey, good. Roger, how nice to see you dressed.
It would be nice to see you undressed, Bill. What do we have to see Bill Panzer undressed?
Give me $5.
Are we going up from that or down?
I tell you about the shirt, he's down right here.
Okay, motorcycle. Anybody got $1,000 for the bike? $1,000. 75,000. Yeah. You take care of the numbers. All right. Okay.
He's got 5,000 right here.
Oh yeah. We got 6,000. 6,000. Come on, let's go. 6,000. Yes. You guys are letting me down.
Yes, you got it. 6,000.
Hey, you're the numbers man.
I think I'll be at 6,000.
I can't handle the numbers.
You got 6,000.
You're all numbers man.
That translates into 6,500.
What are we at? 6,500.
You're doing a fine job.
I'm working my ass off. I don't have one anymore. My kid doesn't need to go to college. Give me the bike.
He's got 6,500 here. 7,000.
Let me take the bike with Richie Ball.
$7,000 is all. We'll get 7,000. I would do that once, twice a day.
Once, twice,
65.
and sold.
Right down here, 6,500. 6,500.
She's gonna get her ride. You can be sure.
Is there anything more beautiful?
$10,000 for the Peace Mobile.
$20,000 right here. 20. Tell him. 20. Oh, I haven't even signed 20. I'm going to go 21. 2,100. 2,200. 22. 2,200. 20,000. Sorry. $40,000. $40,000 in the car. 41. 51,000. Do I have 50? 52. 52,000. 52,000. 52. Do I have 52? 53,000. 53. 54. 54. Bam! And now let's go. 54. 55,000. 55. 56. 56. 56. 56. 56. 56. 56. 57. 60. 60,000. $60,000. Pay me house. 60,000. 60,000. 61. 61. 61. 61. 61. 61. Come on. 61. Well worth it. You're going to get another one. 61. 61. 61. 60 going once. 60 going once. 61. 62. Just 62. Just 62. No, 61 going once. 61 going once. 61 going twice. 61,000. 61,000. Anymore. Sold. Thank you very much. Wow, my goodness. I'm getting the keys, I think. Well, congratulations, and thank you very much. Thank you. Wow. Hey, are those all your keys? Those are the keys to the lockup, the keys to the peace table, the keys to the Highlander. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I'll see you later.
first Highlander convention, and it was a rousing success. Had a smashing time, and can't wait till the next one.
My mom's the Highlander fan. I just come with her to these things.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah, I watch it sometimes if I'm awake.
Fire on the bayou. Fire on the bayou. Some want whiskey, others want wine. Everybody here, y'all, they wanna have a good time. Feel good to music, I've been told. Good for the body, it's good for your soul. Have a fire on the fire. Fire on the fire. My grandma and your grandma downtown sitting by the fire. My grandma found your grandma on the circle of flame on fire. And now, I could, the chocolate will finale. And now, I could, the chocolate will finale. Come on, the fire on the fire. Fire on the fire.
I just want to finish off saying Highlander was a lot of fun. This almost is like the end party for me, you know, in a way, this convention, because it's the end, if you like. I mean, it was November was the last time we shot, and but on to the next stuff. And I want to thank you very much. I want to thank Highlander and everybody associated with it who made the show well worth me doing it for my spirit and for my career. And thank you all for watching.
Just one question. You've done so much over the years, Miss America, TV shows, now you have your own role. Is there anything you don't have that you want? Or what have you had before that you wanted and now you don't? Something like that.
It's funny, after years of, I've had a good life. It's been difficult, some of it, and a little bit more eventful than I care for at the moment, but I don't know, I have family, a great relationship, kids. Just, you know, I guess maybe to a lot of people that doesn't sound very glamorous, but to me, I consider those the most important things, and that's what I would like.
Well, thank you all very much for your great questions. Elizabeth, we appreciate
Thanks
you being
for coming.
so gracious and sharing your time with us.
Thank
we
you.
look forward to seeing the new series.
Thank you.
After my character died on the show was released on American television, and after a while I got plenty of letters. And in one letter someone said, if we had told you before how much we cared for you, maybe you wouldn't have left the show. You know, it's true, and maybe yeah, I don't know. And anyway, I want to thank you, because when I received that huge amounts of letter, I was very, very moved. So thank you.
If you were a clone, and the person you had to teach that clone, you yourself, what advice would you give it? Would you say you wanted him to follow your path?
I would say be true to yourself, do what's right for you, be your own best friend, do the right thing. Go with your heart.
This whole thing, you know, this weekend, the show, let's see, 120 odd episodes of it. The whole thing is just so beyond my experience. The journey that I've made from not having any idea what the show was about to it being the major force in my life, you know, both internally and physically, it has completely changed my life. I walk the streets in Paris and people recognize me. I walk the streets in Brisbane and people recognize me. How bizarre is that? The opposite side of the world, people have my face on a t-shirt. The sense of family is extraordinary. And amongst the members of my fan club, you hear people that have made contacts through the internet and formed friendships that are probably their deepest, closest friendships and are going to last a lifetime. I mean, that's incredible. I would like to say thank you to you, because you're very generous in your thanks to me, but the warmth that you offer to me and to the other members of the cast and crew is a very special, precious thing, and I'm very grateful for it. So thank you very much, and see you all very soon.
Well, I think David needs to give us a blessing.
Okay. Well, this is just your basic blessing that I did a number of years ago. It's generic to all religions. It goes, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Yoeh Adonai ponav elecha v'yunecha. May he lift his countenance upon you. Yoeh Adonai ponecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And may he grant you all peace. Thank you very much.
Came to flow.